Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Big Three. This is a video that's going to help you build some endurance in your core and in your spine. If you have found this video, it's probably because you're having some instabilities, which is creating pain. So if you're having pain when you're rolling over in bed, when you're going to stand up from sitting in a chair, from bending over to pick something up, or if you've been sitting too long, this is a good video to help build back the endurance in your spine. What happens is when you have pain, muscles shut down, and then you move incorrectly and your pain generators stay with you. So we are going to get certain muscles turned back on. It's not about strength in your core, it's about endurance. So this video is going to take about 30 minutes. What it's going to look like is 3 movements. Each movement is going to be done in a descending pyramid fashion. So we are going to start with 8 repetitions the first round, 6 repetitions the second round, and 2 repetitions the third round. Each repetition is going to be held for 10 seconds. There will be a set timer, so the timer will be counting down for us and keeping us on track. Okay, I'm glad that you are deciding to do this video with me, and hang in there. I will be giving you points of performance along the way. 3 cues you're going to hear me say throughout the video. 1 is brace your core, breathe, and keep a neutral spine. So when we talk about breathing, I'd like you to crocodile breathe, which means when you're breathing, you're going to feel your lower rib cage expand and contract. You're not going to breathe into your chest. So try and mimic breathing in your belly. The other thing is when I say brace, I want you to think about somebody coming up and punching you in your stomach really hard, and you're going to brace your abs so that you're going to decrease that impact. So if you put your fingers right here on your obliques, your outer abdominals, and you push or bear down just slightly, you should feel those muscles contract into your rib cage. So that's bracing, okay? It's not sucking your belly button into your spine. That's not the way we want to increase surface area to increase support in your spine. So bracing is pushing out, and then you have to breathe during that bracing. So you're gonna feel your ribs contract and expand. And then neutral spine, the most important part. We've been taught to hollow down our abs to the floor or our belly button towards our spine when we are doing ab work. What we are going to do is continue to keep that natural lumbar curve while we're working in these 3 movements, okay? So throughout the time, I'm gonna cue you to keep a little bit of a curve in your low back, not to hollow out, okay? We are strengthening, building endurance for a neutral spine, okay? All right, let's get started. Really quick, I'd like to show you the modifications or the different levels we can do depending on how you're feeling, what your endurance feels like, or if anything is creating pain, you'll step back to the next level. So here are the 3 movements really quick. 1 is the modified curl up. So you're going to bend a leg, the leg that has pain, or if you have pain going down a leg, that's the leg that is going to be bent. You're going to put one hand behind your low back to make sure that that curvature stays there throughout the whole lift. And then the other hand I like to put on my tummy so I can feel the bracing happen. So a modified curl up looks like this. All I'm doing is bracing my abs, lifting my head, and we'll be holding for 10 seconds. If that is too much or creates pain, you're going to bend both legs, okay? If that's too easy, this is too easy, you're then going to brace your abs, lift your leg, and lift one arm overhead and hold 10 seconds, okay? So here's the first level, here's the second level, here's the third level. Each time raising your head. The second one is a side plank or a side bridge. If your shoulders cannot tolerate load through the shoulder, you are going to lay on your side, you're going to brace your abs, and you're going to lift your legs and your head for 10 seconds, okay? The second level is a short lever side bridge. Legs are bent, head is in line with your body, you're going to brace your abs, and you're going to lift your hips up towards the ceiling. 10 seconds. If that is tolerable, you are then going to do a long lever, and you're going to come up on your feet this way for 10 seconds, okay? If this is too easy for you, you can then add in some rotations, forward and backwards, for your 10-second rep. The third movement is your bird dog. So it looks like this. Hands and knees and these are directly under hips, wrists are directly under shoulders. You're going to brace your lower abs, you're going to kick one foot behind you. What does not change is the curvature in your spine. If you go too high, your spine will break, and that defeats the purpose of increasing endurance in a neutral spine. If this is too easy, you'll then take the opposite arm overhead. You'll hear cues of me to sweep through that position and hold. If this is too easy for you, you will then bring the arm and leg out and then back in for the 10 seconds. Okay? So that is going to be the different levels in each of the movements. So let's go ahead and get started with our curl up. So we are going to do 8 repetitions of our neutral spine curl up. So one hand behind our back, one hand on our stomach. I'm gonna put one foot down, leg is extended, I'm gonna brace, and I'm going to lift my head. And we're gonna hold for about 10 seconds. Nice double chin so that our head is supported. And come on down. We're now gonna rest for 10 seconds. Good, here we go. We're gonna brace our lower abs like somebody's gonna come punch me. Still have an arch in my low back, and I'm going to lift up for 10 seconds. And we're going to breathe. Good, come on down and rest. Brace your lower abs, lift your head, keep that neutral spine position. Great, come on down. Okay, brace those lower abs, lift your head up. Good, keep breathing. Fantastic. Head down and relax. Hopefully you're noticing that your spine never changes its position. Brace your lower abs, lift up. This is our 5th rep. Good, come down, relax. Lift on up and hold and breathe. Good, come down, relax. We are starting our 7th rep. Brace and lift. Three, 2, 1, head down. And last repetition. Brace your lower abs. Lift your head and lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, and relax. Going into our 8 repetitions of side plank, I'm going to start the first one on the first level. So I'm going to lay on my side. If you guys can tolerate the other side bridges or side planks, go ahead and start there. So we are going to lift on up. I've braced my core, and we're going to hold for 10 seconds. We're going to breathe. Good, and come on down. I'm going to stay on the same side for all 8 repetitions, just because it's easier to video. You can go ahead and lift on up onto your next one, your second one. You can feel free to go from side to side. It just depends on what your spine can tolerate and what your shoulder can endure. Go ahead and come on down. Taking a 10-second rest in between. Go ahead and brace those lower abs, lift your hips up towards the ceiling, and breathe. Sometimes you can push down the shoulder that you're on just to cue you a better stability position. Come on down. Recovering and resting for 10 seconds. Okay, brace your lower abs, lift your hips towards the ceiling. Good, stay in control of that bracing. Come on down and relax. Even when I'm relaxing, I'm not sinking into this position. I'm keeping a tall spine and keeping some kind of control in my abdominals. All right, let's lift up for rep 5. Excellent, come on down and recover. Brace those lower abs, lift up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on down. Relax and recover. Okay, brace and lift. We're up 7 out of 8. Excellent job. Come on down and recover. I am shaking, I am feeling this, I am working, but I am in no pain. That's the most important thing. If a long lever creates pain, go down to the next level of a short lever. For our 8th one, I'll go there, lift on up, and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. We're going to go to the other side. Pick which position is going to work for you. I'm going to start in the short lever position. Body is in line. The rest of my torso is in line with my legs. Brace and go ahead and lift up. And we'll hold for 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Again, my elbow is right underneath my shoulder and I'm pushing down into the earth so I have a nice big space in between my ear and my shoulder. Keeping my hand here so I can feel that brace. Go ahead and lift on up for 10 seconds. And breathe. 2, 1. Come on down. Excellent work. I'm going to now try to go into a long lever position to see how I can tolerate that. Go ahead and lift up. Breathing, and come on down and relax. Stay with this, no pain, hopefully, through any of this. Go ahead and brace those lower abs. Come on up. Excellent work. Come on down and recover. Okay, brace your lower abs, come on up. Good, come on down, take a break. We're going into our 5th round. Okay, brace, breathe, lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down, take a break. Okay, here we go again. Brace, lift, and breathe for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a break. I'm gonna come on up and let my shoulder relax for a second. We have 2 more repetitions. Get yourself lined up, brace your abs, and lift. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. We have 1 more to do on this round of 8 reps. Okay, last one on this round. Brace and lift. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. We are now going into our bird dog. Okay, so we're going to start on hands and knees. I'm not too far extended, I'm not too far flexed, I'm right in between a neutral spine. I'm now going to brace my abs like somebody's going to come punch me. I'm going to kick my left heel behind me and barely lift off the ground as I raise that arm overhead, and we will hold for 10 seconds. 5, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Switch sides. Brace your abs. Go ahead and kick that foot behind you punch that opposite arm overhead. Keep that neutral spine. Don't go too high. Stay locked in. This should be work. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's 1 rep on each side. Go ahead and do second rep on the first side. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, go ahead and do opposite side. Kick on back, punch overhead. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job. Third rep on the first side. And I'm really working right now. I'm trying to breathe and brace my abs. That's what we're teaching your body to do. Stay stable, stay supported while you breathe, and the arms and legs move about the spine. Other side. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fourth repetition on the first side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch sides. Spine is always staying in neutral. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job. Fifth repetition, first side. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great. Going into the 6th rep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Brace those abs. 9, 10. Switch sides. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we have 2 more on each side. Let's go. 7th rep. Stay tight and breathe. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switching sides. Brace and breathe. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, last rep on each side. Brace, lift, don't go too high. Stay in your neutral position. Punch overhead. Kick that heel behind you to be the opposite wall. 3, 2, 1. Okay, last rep on the bird dog. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was great. We get to do that again. 6 repetitions. Start on our back. Find your neutral spine, a little curvature. I'm going to do the other leg straight today. I'm going to brace my lower abs and let's lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down and recover. Brace your abs, lift your head and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Brace your abs, lift. Hopefully you're not holding your breath, you're breathing. You should feel some shakiness happening. That means you're working. 3, 2, 1. Come down. Brace those lower abs for rep 4. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. This time I'm going to see if my abs are still up tight. So I'm going to brace and I'm going to poke around. Does that feel hard? Good. I should feel some resistance, some tone in there. I like that. Staying tight. 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Last repetition here. Brace and lift for 10,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent.
Let's go into that side plank. We're now going to stabilize and strengthen the lateral part of our core, okay? So brace those abs. Go ahead and lift on up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to come on down, and just for some variety to show you, I'm going to go to the other side. Okay, bracing my lower abs and lifting up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great, come on down. Second rep on the first side. Get into position, brace, and lift up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Nothing should be hurting. Everything should be doable. Okay, brace your lower abs. Go ahead and lift on up. I'm going to put that hand right here to support me. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on down. Switch sides. Going into our third rep. Bracing, pushing my elbow down into the earth, raising my hips up to the ceiling. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stay with me, let's keep going. Staying tall in my spine even when I'm transitioning, not allowing any flexion to take place. Brace, elbow down, hips up. 10, 9, stay tight. 7, 6, breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, moving into our fourth repetition. Elbow into the earth, shoulder down, hips up towards the ceiling. Brace your abs. Don't let anybody come and punch you and knock you out. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is good. I am shaking. I am working. My spine is safe. It's not under too much load. There's no compression. Tighten. Lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switching sides. 2 more repetitions each side for the second round. Staying tight. Push down, shoulder, lift up with your hips. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Transition to your other side, staying tall. Okay, let's push down, hips up, hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We finally made it to the last rep for this round. Get yourself set up. Brace your abs. Push down with your shoulder, up with your hips. 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent work. Let's move right into that bird dog, okay? Here we go. Neutral spine. Lock down your abs, brace. Skim that back foot out. Right over in front of you. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Going to switch sides. You can see that I'm adding in another layer, adding some movement distally as my spine stays stiff proximally. That's real life, right? We do stuff with our arms and legs. Our spine needs to be tight. Good. Go ahead and switch sides. Lock down those abs and breathe. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch sides, brace and breathe. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Third repetition, original side. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch sides, brace. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Moving into the fourth rep on the other side. Make sure you're aware of where your neck is too. I've been looking at the camera, and so I've been cranking my neck up a little bit. Try and keep a neutral spine all the way up to the tip of your head. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go ahead and switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last repetition for this round of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last one here, I'm just going to hold it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we are now going back to our third round. Now, for the sake of this video, I'm just going to do 2 repetitions. I'm actually feeling a little bit tired. I feel like if I do 4 repetitions on all 3 of those movements, it might be a little bit too much for me. If you're feeling strong and feeling like you have a lot more endurance in you, do 4 repetitions for these, okay? So I'm gonna start with my other leg straight, curvature under my spine, bracing so I can feel it. I'm gonna lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Come on down. If you feel like your neck is getting too tired, you could just barely lift your head up off the floor. That's what I'm going to do now. So I'm going to brace my abs, and I'm barely going to lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down and relax. I still felt a good amount of work happening in my core, even with my head just barely lifted up. Moving into our side bridge or side plank. Stay tight. Go ahead and push that shoulder down into the ground. Lots of space. Hips up towards the ceiling for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Come on down and relax. I'm going to stay on this side just because it's easier. Take a few seconds to recover. Okay, get set up. Brace, push down, lift up, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, other side. Again, if you're here, if your shoulders can't tolerate that, let's go here. Ready? Brace your abs, lift up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Not sure if you can see that or not, but I'm working to hold that. Okay, a couple seconds to recover. All right, go ahead and get long in your positioning. Toes are pointing that way, head is pointing that way. Go ahead and lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, guess what? 2 more repetitions each side for the bird dog, and we are done with this protocol. Staying tight. Go ahead and punch that back heel behind you. Punch. that top hand in front of you and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Brace your abs. Stay tight. Don't move. Don't lose that neutral spine. 7, 8, 9, 10. One more rep each side. Brace, kick, punch, hold tight, breathe. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're almost there. Kick and punch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You did it. Okay, now for the rest of the day, you should feel that when you go to brace your core, those muscles will be available to you. You're going to translate this over into real life. Every time you bend forward, you're going to keep a neutral spine, engaging just a little bit those lower abs. When you go out for a walk today, low level engagement, lower abs. Do this every day, and this will translate over into increased endurance, better posture, better movement patterns. Good job. See you again tomorrow.